angrier about my tweet regarding yesterday in Nashville, Tennessee, than you are about the fact that 6 people, including 3 kids, are now dead as a result of that, then we have a real problem here.
Despite the right decrying cancel culture and calls for boycotts, they are now contacting my advertisers.
Hey, does cancel culture actually exist? I believe that it does not really exist. Often what is happening is that someone's words or actions are having consequences as those words and actions are being evaluated in the free market of ideas which Republicans claim to support.
Very surprising indeed. Or maybe not so much. It seems like David Pakman has got himself into some hot water. Apparently, he thought standing on the graves of victims to make a political point was a good idea. He could have at least waited till the bodies were cold to try something this petty. Now he's trying to pull the victim card so he could slide right out of this controversy.
If you're angrier about my tweet regarding yesterday's Nashville, Tennessee, than you are about the fact that 6 people, including 3 kids, are now dead as a result of that, then we have a real problem here. I support people who pray if they want to pray, praying, if that's important to them. But it doesn't prevent And so when elected officials offer nothing more than thoughts and prayers, and then we have another and another one and another one, and they continue to offer nothing more than thoughts and prayers, they were the target of my ire, not the victims of the And that I stand by 100%. I took a shot at thoughts and prayers, and every parent I know is feeling the fury and the anger and the frustration.
You know, you've gotta love how he's trying to come up with some sort of complex reasoning as to why what he said was okay. This ain't it, dude. This really isn't the hill you want to die on. Your tweets were crude, and you were rightfully raked over the coals for it. Something tells me you knew this, which is probably why you deleted your tweet. And this BS victim card is some weird mental gymnastics, attempting to paint yourself as the victim in this ordeal. Now, David is crying on Twitter as to what he describes as a cancel culture effort by the right to go after his sponsors in retaliation to his tweet, which is a little weird, cause look at what David has to say about cancel culture when he isn't the target.
Hey, does cancel culture actually exist? And what I mean by does cancel culture really exist is sometimes things are canceled in the sense that people are fired, or a show is canceled, or someone is ostracized, or people change their views, or activists express opinions that say, I don't like what you said. That happens, right? That takes place. But does the cancel culture that Republicans describe actually exist? Does this culture exist when Republicans scream, we are being canceled by the woke left? I believe that it does not really exist. Often what is happening is that someone's words or actions are having consequences as those words and actions are being evaluated in the free market of ideas which Republicans claim to support. There was a period during which Mel Gibson wasn't doing much work in Hollywood, but then he's back, then he started getting work again. And so is that really a cancellation? There was a period during which his statements and actions impacted his career. It seems logical that in such a free market, there are consequences to the things that you say and that you do.
Well, that's kind of awkward, isn't it? Kind of weird how these people's opinions are so easily shifted when they are the target of public outrage. Let's use your own words here, David. It is logical that in a free market of ideas that there are consequences to the things you say and do. So, why do you insist on pulling this weird victim card? I think you need to watch this clip, David.
They want to control the narrative. They want to shut down voices that challenge their ideology. And when they get called out, They say it's cancel culture as a way to deflect responsibility and to play the victim. Everything they accuse the left of doing, they do. Let me remind you of something else. This isn't as popular in the last couple of years, but you used to often hear from the right, saying you're offended isn't an argument. And I agreed with them, right? If someone makes a statement and someone on the left or the right responds by saying, that's offensive, boom, conversation over. I think that that is a way to shut down an argument, to shut down debate, and it's not actually an argument in and of itself. You've offended me. Boom. Well, let's talk about what I said. Let's talk about why. Okay.
Whoa, the parallels are almost creepy, don't you think? Well, as you said, David, saying you're offended isn't an argument. You are just using this as a way to shut down debate around your controversial statements. Hey, David, I think you need to go rewatch your video titled, Does Cancel Culture Actually Exist? Past David had some pretty good tips present David should take to heart. Are you looking to watch another video? Well, check out my video Hassan Abi is Lying to You, where I go into detail on the total grift Hassan is doing to his community. It recently seemed to have gotten picked up a little bit in the YouTube algorithm, and I think you'll like it. Well, anyway guys, till next time, peace.